I'm just going to put this on a mute for a minute. I forgot I was going to listen to that bit of that song. Needed to give myself there. I forgot to put on pause and I went in the membership and I just wanted to listen to the wee saxophone bit and I'm on the edge of glory and I'm hanging on a moment with you because it's a great saxophone bit and I think that guy died actually. I'm pretty sure he did. If he didn't, sorry, but if you don't know what I'm talking about, that's always my sign that someone's granddad's talking because the song is meant to be about her granddad dying. But also, you could be on the edge of glory, and actually, see that could fit the title. Prepare for change, time for change, change tracks, time to change tracks, shattering the illusion. And obviously, it's because right now and until Monday, we're in the 29 degrees Neptune and Pisces. Better just check that. Oh, wait a minute, where the hell am I actually? No, there I am. Obviously, it's because right now and until. And also, proud of me, I'm totally on track with the timing because I wanted to. Oh, and also the important thing is that song came out 14 years ago. So that's quite interesting as well, isn't it? There about whatever, yeah, whatever that, however that is. So this is for Aries in the first house. You don't need to be an Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We've all got Aries somewhere. We've all got a first house. Your personality, your body, your ego. And if you didn't have an ego, you'd be boring. You know, like I say all the time, especially when it comes to things like YouTube. You know, a lot of you will watch people because, well, you find what they're sharing helpful or entertaining in some way, or you like the personality. Do you know what I mean? Let's get real about it. That's why I watch people on YouTube because any of these things. So just keep it real. Because some people are like, I don't have an ego. The ego is bad, and that's all bullshit. Right, okay, so it's just you don't get too in your ego. Right. But these genuinely came out. So I always pull the card so that I can put something in the title, or I just get the title myself. Like I said, if I hadn't put this, I could have put The Edge of Glory because the card I pulled for Sunday was quite exciting. It was The Time Is Now. So considering Sunday is like the last full day of Neptune and Pisces, I find that quite exciting that we're getting The Time Is Now on that card. So but yeah, this has been coming out constant. So this is the shadow side of the Pisces energy. Shatter the false story. What you keep telling yourself might not be the truth. Break the illusion and meet your soul without the mask. So with all this Neptune and Pisces energy about, and we were in the Pisces moon up until lunchtime today when I was doing that live earlier, there was a lot of confusion, illusion, a lot of that energy about. It can be mystical, magical too, but I'd say there's a lot of that kind of floaty in between energy. And Aries comes in, boom, bitch, bursting the false illusion with the truth. Changing tracks. Aries is also change. There's a lot of change on the horizon. That is, yeah, the time is now. Masculine energy, take action, prepare for change. Change is the only constant. Prepare for it with an open heart and mind. Change tracks. Now, do you know what's kind of cool, right? Although I say all the time everything is timeless, because it is, I've noticed a synchronicity. The video for today that I filmed, I think I filmed that a week in advance. Yeah, it was, or it was days in advance anyway, but I think it was more like a week. I can't remember when I filmed them now. Um, there was a similar message. Oh no, it was a week in it. Yeah, it was. I filmed that last Friday. It was. It was a week ago I filmed it because I remember saying it'll be interesting what's changed. Um, Basically the card was about changing. It wasn't, I can't remember what it was, but it was something about change. It might have been this card. I think it was so. It was something about, oh, it was something about changing your mind. So there is a bit of a theme here. And I feel it is to do with Aquarius season, which is chopping and changing, expect unexpected. And this is what I was saying on the last live, it's coming through again. There's going to be a lot of people that are, it might seem like people are abruptly ending karmic situations and starting something with a twin flame, but this has all been in the works a very long time manifesting. Um, this isn't everyone's, but this is for a lot of people, and it's to do with the galactic activations. Like some people are getting activated, and they're like, "Oh my God, I've been living a lie. I've been living a false story. This is not like it's like the Matrix. Like this is not even my life. What the fuck is this? Do you know what I mean? Who are these people? And like they're not even telling me the truth. It's all that kind of shit. But yeah, prepare for change. And look, that person's like, "Fuck this, I'm away." That's giving 8 of cups. She's like, "I'm off. I'm out of here." That guy's like, this isn't the truth. She's like, this isn't the truth. I'm away. Or like I said earlier, wait a minute, there's something really weird happening. Is this not the same combination of cards that came out earlier? That's so weird if that's I think that is. Just as this that feels like just as this guy. Now remember, I'm going to channel it like a guy and usually it's like the feminine is the divine feminine, like the female is the divine feminine, the male is the divine masculine. It's just the way I channel it. You can change it to your situation, same sex, if it's celebrated, all that kind of jazz. That's the way it comes through, right? And it looks like this guy, just as this guy's shattering the false story and waking up to the truth, having an awakening, this person's like, I'm fucking away. This person's not coming. Do you know what I mean? I'm getting my bag and I'm going out the door. I'm walking in to the new. I'm walking into Neptune and Pisces. But this person is waking up to the truth. Sorry. Look, this person is changing tracks. Like this could be someone that's like waking up in a karmic relationship. And this is the divine feminine, like, I'm away. I've got my wee rucksack and I'm away. I'm not even shutting the door. I don't even fucking care. I'm having too much fun filming these. That's really funny. Um, and I just realized I didn't use the Hotman deck last night, so we're going to use it now. I might need to run for a pee at some point in this because I'll do just now. But yeah, there's a bit of a theme with the one for today, and then um, oh, is that it? Right, okay, here it is. Okay, so and can I just say I will email this person, but person that ordered unlisted, I have made the executive decision that the energy will be better to film that. I feel Monday, but definitely Monday or Tuesday. So I will. Well, I'm waiting for you to reply to me, so I'll just wait and see if you reply. But basically, just if you watch this first, just know that it is coming. It's just yeah, the energy isn't energy, and it's not good. I've just poured all my energy into these, but like I said, there's a bit of a fed up energy, so I don't want to be doing your I don't want to be doing your reading like that. Because again, to me, it's not just a reading, it's an energy clearing too. So I feel the energy will be a lot better for that uh, on Monday at least. So it's 418. 418 is my birthday numbers, but it also corresponds to the 4 of Wands. So I do feel I feel there is a union coming. I do feel it's exactly how I just channeled that. Someone's on their way, just as the other person's uh, surrendering. Like you feel they're not coming, you feel that's it. And I looked at the advert and it said no waiting period. Like I've waited long enough, I've been patient. You know what I mean? But someone's coming in with some physical touch, love language. And that is Aries energy, physical touch. A tender touch means so much. Ma Manifesting the one, very soon your true love will arrive. I ain't lying, guys. So that's what we're working with here. Very soon your true love will arrive, manifesting the one you've been manifesting each other. Oh my God, look. So, and again, if you're new to me, everything I say is channeling, clearing, healing energy. So look at, they made me say that because that is the truth. And Aries is the truth. You have been manifesting each other. It's going to look like karmic things have just come to an abrupt end and a twin flame union's coming together, but it's not that. You've been manifesting each other. This has all been in the works, Right, okay, so let's now get with the program because it's Friday night after all, and I would rather let's put this timer on. Actually, let's do a few things while there's. Oh, wait a minute, I've got a text. Oh shit, aye, wait a minute. I just need to write something down. I need to do something when I get off here. Well, eat would be the main thing, but what am I having again? Oh yeah, it's Hello Fresh. I think it's quesadilla. How do you quesadillas? Quesadillas. How do you I was trying to say it like yeah, quesadillas. Um, I don't know. I don't really. I'm sure they'll be nice, but I'm like, it looked nicer in the picture. Um, right. And then I have to write. Oh, 5 watching. Hello, 5 people watching. Um, just pop that over there. I'm on the edge of glory and I'm hanging on a moment with you. I'm on the edge, the edge, the edge. Oh, I don't know if the mic will hold out for all of this. I'm hanging on a moment with you. I'm on the edge. Um, hang on, I just need to put in the link for people when they watch on the thingy-majigger. So that's the booking link. But just remember, if you're brand new or you've never had a Zoom with me before, and you need to have never had a Zoom before, you can book the one that says first session and you get that at a discounted price. That might not always be there. So I would take that opportunity while it's there. I've had that for years, but at some point, business wise, it would make sense to take that away. Um, and I don't, that's not an hour. I spend hours with people hearing their twin flame story. But right, okay, so that feels like a Capricorn sun energy still hanging about to be like sensible business, right? So if you this is to identify if you are wait a minute, I want to burn a bit of this. If you are the feminine, male or female, or this is the masculine's feminine energy, then listen up to this next bit. It's cleared in because I've been filming a lot of things in a row. Right, let's bring in a bit of good energy too. There's nothing left in that. It's over there. Give me the vibes. Empty bottles there. We'll just give me the vibes. Right, okay, so beyond illusion, change your perception. But this is interesting, right? So this is my card about somebody's under an illusion or you're changing your perception about something. And obviously with the title being prepare for change, time to change tracks, shattering the illusion. And we've got beyond the illusion, change your perception. This is for the feminine though, right? If you're the divine feminine, male or female, there is something that I feel there's something you've got the wrong end of the stick of. Now, remember, I don't know this story, I don't know what this story is going to be either, but that's what I'm feeling. I feel there's something you've got the wrong end of, so there's something that you have perceived wrongly, or like you think something's one way and it's not as clear cut as what you think this might be. So we'll see what this is all about, but Yeah, because often when it's in reverse, it's like I feel like not all the time, but I feel like it's like, you know, someone's coming out of the illusion. But yeah, I feel they're saying you're a feminine, that like something's not clear to you, like, or you might think it is and it's not, but it's about to be. And then the song that's on right now is Abracadabra. So I feel they're saying like there's been some kind of confusion illusion spell cast over you. I think it's maybe like for you to think the worst. Hmm, that's interesting. Right, so, but also that's the masculine's feminine side. So same thing, you could be stuck in really catastrophic thinking, and it might not be as bad as what you're thinking. But I don't know who I'm talking to here, so it can be for different people. Let's see. What have we got to identify the masculine, the feminine's masculine side? Oh. Karmic relationship, release in the past. I've just now that could there's something with this is interesting. So obviously with this card, it does look like that's a romantic karmic relationship, right? Because it's got a man and a woman silhouette. But um karmic relationship could be like, you know, someone's going through friendship breakdowns or family breakdowns or whoever else in life, right? It'll be different for different people. But I'm just thinking, if the feminine, if you're under some kind of illusion or something's not clear, and the card to identify the masculine is karmic relationship, it might be that it's like you've something's been veiled to you, like you're not meant to know what the details are of this person's karmic relationship. Like it's basically like it's their business kind of thing. Um, or it could be like more shady stuff, like it's a bit murky, like it can be that someone's kind of like, you know, not wanted you to, that can be a thing with twin flames. Like this person has not wanted you to know that they were even in a karmic relationship. Like it could be people that like wanted you to think they're single or something. And um so, and for other people it might be that you know that they're in a karmic relationship. You might not know who the person are, you might know they're, it's all different things for different people. But yeah, that is, if you are the masculine and you are in a romantic karmic relationship, male or female, this could be your story. Or if you believe that's your person, this could be your story. Not necessarily though, we need to see what else comes up. Or, and remember, this could also be it's not a romantic one, and it could be that this person's release. Oh, also the release in the past. Neptune, the last degrees of Pisces that we're never going to see again, is also releasing the past. There's been a lot of cards today about releasing the past. Like this person is in the midst of releasing a karmic relationship, whether that is romantic, family, friends, could be bits and bobs of all of it, you know. And it's just interesting it came out the masculine side because that is what the masculine goes through after the feminines went through it. Yeah, waking up, actually wake the shattering the illusion of the karmic relationship, because I just realized that was the one in the title. The karmic relationships are breaking down, the karmic unions are breaking down. This is exactly what I just said at the start of this. I've just realized that too. It could seem like a karmic relationship is breaking up out of nowhere and a twin flame thing's coming together because that said manifesting the one, but it's everything that's meant to happen. God. Right. Friendly support. Fairies, guides, and friends give aid. So there's friendly support, guides, loved ones, and spirit that are helping the masculine to come out of this karmic connection, whether it's romantic or other people. I'm not going to keep, well, I probably will keep saying that to remind people, but uh, if this person isn't in a relationship, whether you're this person or it's your person, it's coming out of away from karmic connections of any kind, however many. And that's been a theme today because Aquarius is friendship. It is coming through. Aquarius is friendship, but it's also groups. And I'm just picking up on a lot of toxic group energy. Right. What's on the bottom? Reaching out. Ah, oh, expect a call or text from your person of interest. You see, and it's kind of like that's what I'm feeling. Whatever has been If you've been under confusion, illusion, and you either feel this person's in a karmic relationship of some kind, whether it's romantic or some kind of, there's some, let's face it, that is a twin flame journey. There's something like that going on. This person's going to be reaching out to clear things up. It's getting juicy, guys. Right, so let's go to this deck. Oh, wait a minute. I need to get these because I keep forgetting to use these. This will give us the tea. Let's put them there. Well, what's that? Yeah, someone played a poker face, and that's funny because that might have come. Oh no, it's finished now. It was Lady Gaga songs. Taking a risks and options, not showing hand gambling. So that would make sense if someone had a poker face and they were not showing their hand. It would make sense why the feminine's under. It's a mystery, it's a confusion, there's an illusion, there's something. Right, okay, so in the past, what was the issue here? The feminine's perspective in the past. Now, whether the past was years ago, decades ago, a few weeks ago, yesterday, what is the perspective? And this can be the masculine, feminine side as well. Picture. Looking at pictures, missing new nostalgia, making new memories. So in the past, the feminine never got over the masculine. The feminine has missed the masculine, always fought back to the happy memories, hoped to make new memories. Basically, the feminine's never got over the masculine. And that's still the present day, too, if you're a true twin flame and you're being honest. Not everybody is honest out there on this journey. And not everyone's even a true twin flame out there that's making the art, but you've got to use your own discernment. But also that means the masculine's feminine, the masculines and their feelings. They could be looking at pictures, they could be missing, well, they are missing you. They're very nostalgic. Pisces, the last of this Neptune and Pisces energy makes people very nostalgic. It is about the past. And, they're hoping to make new memories. That's very like the astrology. Neptune in Pisces closing out a 14-year cycle. Neptune in Aries opening up another. The masculine, let's put that back, see if it comes out. The masculine in the past. Oh God. Oh fucking hell. Oh God, we've got another fucking shitty one, guys. Right, it's going to end in a happy story, but unfortunately, the masculine in this story committed to the karmic relationship. I mean, how fucking nuts is that? This is like yesterday's. The masculine could have got engaged to a snake. The masculine could have married the snake, the karmic relationship. This could be the breakdown of a karmic marriage, never mind a karmic relationship. This is in the past, though. Competition and enemy, the other women look over your shoulder. This has haunted the shorts up until Monday. Engagement ring, higher commitment, eternity, partnership, and union, completion. But that's what they're saying. This person committed to the karmic person. They chose the wrong connection. It's always the right one to learn the lessons, but no wonder the feminine in the past was missing the masculine. They were fucked off. But I mean, that's the truth. But along with whatever I've just tuned into there, the masculine never lost the passion for the feminine. Insane chemistry, sparks, and having fun, equal interest, burning desire. They couldn't see. Watching, looking, perception, stalking. So that's what they're saying. This person kept their eye on the feminine whilst committed to someone else. So basically, it feels like, however, whether that's an engagement that never made it to a marriage or engagement that made it to a marriage, this person quickly realized they chose the wrong person. And now they're making healthy choices, so they don't want me going about that. Self-love and self-care, being happier, loving life, healthy choices. So, this might be that we're picking up on something that is already, came, crashing down, a divorce or something. Cutting out separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment. Yeah, unfortunately, if this is yours, someone went silent on you because they went off and got involved with somebody else. Um, it was it was going to be a fucker for this Neptune and Pisces. Right, okay, so because that's lying and stuff too. So it doesn't mean that this person lied, but I feel it's probably going to be that with what's coming out here. So right. Will we make this present or let's do present energy. What does the masculine want to say presently? Oh my God. It is that. I did feel when I said it, because again, they just speak through me. So it is something like that. I'm owning up. And this is my card that somebody fucked up. And informers just come on. I think that's informer. But look, somebody could be informing you of this. I mean, it could be them that's reaching out to inform you of all of this. I made a mistake. Can you ever forgive me? Because this is my card that somebody fucked up. We're meant to be together. I'll wait as long as it takes for a shot with you. And I think that was the shorts for today because I was put out the day before. I'm owning up. Well, we've been apart. I've been learning who I am. I really have changed, and I want you to know that you can count on me to do the right thing. So, if this is the exact story I'm picking up on, that somebody chose, I mean, look, we're going to call the karmic person the snake because it does say that. This is somebody that, like, that is, and we're in the last of, like I said, Neptune, 29 degrees, Pisces is yeah, confusion, illusion, lies, deception, and that card is called the snake. It could even be like, these pushy masculine women that push somebody into a marriage. Now we can't really, like, nobody forces anyone down the aisle, but you know what I mean? Like, we've been together a long time, give me an engagement ring, marry me, all that, and that the world makes people like this. You know what I mean? You've got to be anyway. It's true. Do you know what I mean? It's toxic as fuck. Like, just because you've got a ring, that means fuck all. Look at all the stories I've told about it's like it's anyway. Um, like if you've not got real love and real connection, the ring means fuck all, in my opinion, and a lot of people's opinions. But yeah, so presently this person, it feels, oh god, it does feel like someone's like can't do this anymore. That's what I'm tuning into. Someone's like, I can't live a lie. That's the false illusion that someone's shattering. I can't do this. This is not where I want to be. I chose wrong. And I want to apologize. I need your forgiveness. Now, whether this is now again, we've not had too many things. I'm just feeling into this. This person's either apologizing for going silent on you and leaving you in the dark, or not being able to see what this connection was. Or it could be that this person's apologizing for all of that and lying. It's different things for different people. Give me some more. I'm learning. Oh my God, this is so weird. Look, that's two decks together, and these cards always come out together. I'm learning and I'm learning who I am. I feel like there's a reason we've been brought together, like we have a mission together, and I want to be a part of that. So I'm learning my lessons. And the karmic lessons were the karmic relationship. So if this is as dark as somebody got into a karmic marriage with somebody that the guides and God and spirit, great spirit are calling the snake, the other women look over your shoulder competition. So it kind of indicates again, it's like some kind of love bombing, narcissistic person that didn't really have the best of intentions for the divine masculine. Maybe just wanted to hold them down, get what they could out of them, and then chuck them away. You're unique and special, and I've never met or known anyone like you before. You've opened me up to things I never knew were possible, like the power of this love. You've opened my heart to the truth, and I'm grateful. The truth, that's Aries. Right, we'll have one more wee shuffle of this. I promise. I will make it right. I will make it happen. You have to trust me. Yeah, it's all sort of, if this is yours, it's all connecting, isn't it? This person's owning up. They're trying to make it right behind the scenes. they're quiet because they don't want to come to you when they've not sorted something out. I'm thinking, I'm hearing songs and music and reminds me of you, and it makes me want to reach out to you even more. Happy birthday at random, but it'll make sense to someone. I'm sorry I missed your birthday. I was afraid to reach out in case you expected too much too soon. I will make it up to you, I promise. So sorry for laughing, but it's kind of like, that's what they're saying. Like, if you've had some kind of special birthday or big birthday at some point, like, which obviously, well, not obviously, but I feel some of you have, it's like this person couldn't reach out because it wouldn't have been appropriate. And they would have had to explain themselves, and it was all not the right timing. But this person's very strongly coming in with like, that hurt me and I want to make it right. Sometimes when I think of you, it hits me so hard just how badly I've messed it up. Will you ever forgive me? That's enough of those cards, but they definitely give us the tea. Right, okay, so what does the feminine want to say back to the masculine? I wonder if any of those cards about breaking free from the matrix or that are going to come out. Someone will mention me to you today. Know your worth. If something feels off, it usually is. I need you. Our astral sex is on fire, Kundalini lit. We talk so much telepathically, it'll feel so natural when you're really here. You're the only person I want to kiss every New Year's Eve and every day. Something tells me you didn't get a kiss at New Year's Eve with this story, but there's always this one coming. Will you be my Valentine? Maybe that's a wee hint someone's coming, well, very soon actually. And Valentine's is right when Saturn goes into Aries to join Neptune, which is moving there on Monday. Kissing you every day will feel like a dream come true. That's quite interesting that we just had the New Year's kissing you at New Year or something, New Year's, which is about kissing. It did say something about kissing, didn't it? And then kissing you every day will feel like a dream come true. It's like I can almost see how what the masculines want to make up to the feminine is saying, it doesn't matter when we kiss because when we're together, every day is going to feel amazing and like a dream come true. You should be your Valentine every day. Do you know what I mean? None of these days really matter. Like, yeah, look, kissing you every day will feel like a dream come true. There could have been an interfering mum. That's been a thing today. Mum says hang up. The interfering mum doesn't need to be somebody's mum. It's somebody with kids, but it can be an ex. It can be a combination of loads of things. Right, I want to see if the romantic deck comes out of this. Settling, avoid settling for less than you deserve. That's what this person done. Right. That doesn't feel like that's the whole deck. Some of them cutting about somewhere else. That would be like part of the message as well. Can't see. Right. Presently, tell me something else that's happening here. And when I say presently, who knows? It's past, present, future. Present energy. I'm feeling something. I'm feeling stuff at my head though. And then I looked at the advert, and it was a balloon. It was a hot air balloon, which to me is a sign of ascension. Someone is ascending out of a karmic relationship, or they already have, and you're not aware of this, and they're going to be reaching out to tell you all of this, and you're going to be very happy. But what's quite interesting is the way I turned that round. It's the sun. There could also be a small baby involved here. Aries is children, and it's actually young children and babies. But because there is a baby right in the middle of that card, if it's nothing to do with that, it's about inner child healing and new situations that are coming in with Neptune and Aries. But yeah, that definitely could be a thing for some people, especially because this person going to a karmic marriage. For a lot of people, they could have created a karmic. Well, I don't call it a karmic. Well, yeah, it would be a karmic family with the you know what I mean. But a child is a beautiful gift. But yeah, so yeah, I turned it round at first. Inner child feeling down, overly optimistic. If you're the feminine presently, you could be feeling a bit down. You could be protecting your inner child. Oh my God, guys, I can't even, you're not going to believe this. Oh, all that she wants is another baby. She's gone tomorrow, but all that she wants is another baby. And I don't know why, but in the bottom of the screen it says, beware of what is flashing in her eyes. She's going to get you. That's the lyrics. But why is it not going away? Oh, it says Banks Bunkers lyrics. Is that what that song's about? I didn't. Is it about trapping somebody? Beware of what is flashing in her eyes. She's going to get you. All that she wants is another baby. We need the other deck. So this is the truth remember. So it's like, look, I don't know until we get into this, but the karmic person could have been trying to trap someone with a baby, or they did trap them with a baby. I just can't believe that came on as I pulled that. That is confirmation for someone. But however this all fits together, there's a victory coming because look, that guy's jumping up in the air. Success, recognition, progress, confidence. So for some people, I think it might be this person was trying to trap someone because that says in the corner of the screen she's going to get you. Or what this is about seems a bit dramatic. Right. So, but yeah, you're gonna if you're the feminine, you're gonna be really happy quite soon. Because this it did say very soon your true love will arrive. Like, where is the let's see where the masculine's at. What the fuck is this? Sleepless nights, and it is a man that can't sleep. Anxiety, worry, fear, depression, nightmare. When the feminine had the sun in reverse, which can be depression too, you're mirroring each other. This person's been having sleepless nights, worried, stress, sleeping with the enemy in some cases. But they're not confused. Two swords in reverse. They're not confused about who you are to them. And that just I just shuffled and it came out again, the two swords in reverse. Oh, this feels I don't usually use that word, but I just felt this person feels like a chump. Because I pulled the Emperor in reverse. They're not feeling very brave right now. Everything could change, but Emperor in reverse, out in the cold. This person could actually literally be not so great money wise because this person could have bled them dry, is what I'm feeling. Because we've got the Five of Pentacles, which is about that. Regret, failure, disappointment, pessimism. Well, that's right. The person was in their karmic energy and they chose the karmic who was up to shady business. Don't make this yours if it's not yours. Yeah, they were trying to block the masculine. There's also the King of Swords in reverse too, which is not a nice energy. Look, competition on that card too. What else? Mr. Vane. Someone was in their ego and they got caught up with a karmic person. Right, wait, tell me where else present energy, like, because it does feel like this person is like, I'm more, I don't want to pick up on the ones that are still stuck with somebody. Like, I want to tune in to the people that have broke away from this or they're about to, if possible, because I can feel that that was going that way. It came out again. Yeah, look, someone's getting back on their feet. Five Pentacles in reverse now. Personal setback, self-forgiveness, moving on. Yeah, someone's moving on from a mistake. A divine mistake that you needed to make to learn yourself. With a Queen of Wands in reverse, that's a nasty fucker. That's a nasty fucker. Let's see what it says in the card. Self-respect, introvert, sensitive. I mean, those cards are, I don't know why the words are, it's funny because on the Queen of Swords in reverse, it says bitchy and cold. But somebody might have chose lust over, I mean, that's always what happens, but like, you know, somebody chose definitely lust over love. Somebody could have thought lust was love, you know, that can happen a lot. And they've went through a death and rebirth. Yeah, there's been an ending, a change, a transformation, a transition. This guy, yeah, somebody's getting back. Oh, look, was that I think it was a heartbreak card that was popping out. Someone's getting back on their feet after a very difficult situation they're trying to put behind them. Inner turmoil, deep fears, secrets, release worry. Yeah, there's definitely there's secrets here. There's secrets that involve, I feel, a lot of stuff I've said. but blocks are being lifted. Victim mentality, imprisonment, negativity. This isn't the whole deck. I can feel it. Blocks are being, they just keep telling me blocks are being lifted. A family's coming apart. Or it came apart in the past because it wasn't built on the truth. Somebody's that right. I think that's what they're saying. I think there is a celebration of like a divorce or something. Today celebrate the love you share with those who matter most. But what's quite interesting is sometimes because like that could be a wedding, right? But the way I just pulled it out is because I asked, like, can we pick up on the people that are further down the line here? It's like I feel somebody's celebrating the end of all of this. Okay, moving on. Because I need to pee, but I just don't want to be doing this all night either. Oh, wait a minute. We need to. Yeah. Secrets, lies, forgiveness. That's what it is. Very much Neptune, last degrees of Pisces with the Aries moon combo, and then Neptune coming in Aries. Right. Karmic lessons that. Karmic lessons that are need to be released by the feminine or the masculine's feminine side. Restore the broken self. Parts of you were left behind in pain. Call them home. You're ready to become whole again. You can make me whole again. Feminine's calling the masculine home because it's your energy. You are healing yourself, restoring your own soul, and your soul is being called home. For those of you who don't know that, that is a shamanic thing, calling the soul home. That's what shamans do. We sing to heal the soul. Notice how much I sing. Shape your future. You're the creator of your future. Make choices that reflect your highest self. This is simple. The feminine, you've been healing your own soul. The masculine's now healing their soul. They feel like a loser because Beck Loser just came on, but they're getting it. Look, they're shaping their future. Their future is not their past. And I feel somebody's left the past behind. Some people are still at a bit of the timeline where they might be stuck in this, but I'm not wanting to pick up on that. Yeah, this person's now making choices, or they soon will be if they haven't, but I feel they're making choices that reflect their higher self because it's been activated by the feminine. Feminine leads the way is what we got last night. Right, so what is the shadow work that's been done by the feminine in the shadows? Aligning with abundance, unification. Yeah, you're focused on your stuff. You're focused on your abundance, being happier. You're releasing the mystery, the confusion, because we got illusion at the start. I feel you've knocked your pan in. Like, is it this? Is it that? Is it that? I feel that's the illusion that you're releasing. And you're like, look, I'm just going to let it go and I'm going to trust that this person's going to tell me the truth when they're ready. I just hope they've got a damn good excuse for why it's taking so long. Yeah, unification. Usually fear is what comes down to, but it's different for different people. The masculine in the shadows. The chosen one, fast track to ascension. I'm channeling it like fast, right? Because practically, like I said, I need to go for a pee. But it's like I could hold it into this, but it's kind of like everything's happened really, really fast because it's Aquarius season. It's awakening. This person's like awakening fast to who they are. If you haven't seen the last Matrix film, watch it. Look, personal empowerment, high priest. This person's awakening to past lives after a dark night of soul. Yeah, so very, very crystal clear. Someone has been in a dark night of soul, realizing that at some point they chose the karmic path. I feel these people committed. They either committed in the way of this is living with someone for a long time, having a child or a few children with someone, like engagements. Some engagements got broke off before they turned into marriage, but it's big commitments. Some turned into marriages, but either way, it's people have been very stuck in a dark night of soul, very unhappy, getting all the downloads of where they want to be, how they sabotage themselves. And now they're aligning. They're aligning. Don't say aligning. They're aligning. So this person could be lying in denial when they made these choices. Now they're activated to their higher self. 1010 could have been significant. They're aligning with infinite abundance, their own feminine energy, feeling the sacred sexual energy and the pull to the divine feminine, accessing the unified field, sacred sensuality. Therefore, I need to release this karmic relationship. So they keep pulling me back to, I don't want to be pulled back to the past, but I'm going to trust that's people that need to hear it. This person is releasing this karmic relationship. They can't stay in it anymore. Or that's the point they got to. Because they know the truth, releasing the past. Right, can you just for now come away from that? Tell me what's that's all in the shadows too. That's why they made me pop back to the bits I don't want to think me about. Right. So what would help in our union right now? Please give us the energy of the people that have put this behind them, that they've already closed their book on some kind of karmic cycle, preparing to come forward to reach out. Ahead, focus on what's in front of you. This masculine's focused on what's in front of them, and what's in front of them is their future. Heaven, your loved ones with you are always in heaven. So I channeled this last night, but I feel this masculine's been praying, calling out to their angels, their guides, their loved ones in spirit, trying to focus on what's in front of them and healing, revitalize your heart. This feels like this person's been taking the time to get back on their feet, set a solid foundation before reaching out to the person they want to. Expectations, have realistic expectations. This person's aware. If this is yours, don't make it yours if it's not yours. But this, I can feel it. This person is aware that this information is going to hurt and that they've left you in limbo. Seek clarity on mixed signals. So it's like there's something this person is confused about, but they're aware that they left you in limbo. And that's why they're asking the angels. I can't believe that. I just said asking the angels for help before I pulled this. Ask the angels for help. There's a full moon in the background. There's going to be dramatic things that come to light on the 1st of February with the full moon in Leo. Faithfulness. Fidelity builds strong relationships. I pulled that in reverse. This person feels like you don't think very highly of them. This person thinks that you think they're a player. Like once a cheater, always a cheater, or something like that. Happiness, unlock the doors to happiness. This person's hoping they can find a compromise. Compromise is not submission. Reciprocate, express shared feelings. They're going to be admitting it's okay to admit errors and put things right. Successful couples are good friends. This person wants to build a friendship. Like I keep saying, Aquarius season right now is friendship. Venus and Aquarius as well, friendship. People with Venus and Aquarius might not be the most romantic people. That's why I always think it's funny that Valentine's is an Aquarius season. It's like, why is it not in Pisces? Like Aquarius season is not known to be romantic. Yeah, let's get some more out of this. That's basically what it is. This person's like hopeful but worried. Faith, yeah, they just that's so funny. I pulled it out in reverse. Like it's not funny, but it's crazy. Look, I just pulled out the same way. Faithfulness, but it's in reverse. This person thinks that you. Yeah, this person just doesn't think that you think that they would be able to commit to you, and like have you be the only one. Be clear on your outcome, but they are very clear in their disagreements. Agree to disagree. Like it's kind of like I feel what they're saying is like, give me a chance to prove to you that I'm not whoever it is you think I am. And whatever mistakes I might have made by choosing this karmic relationship, I've learned from it. And I've been lying awake at night, wanting to be with you, wanting to be happy, wanting to be away from drama, wishing I hadn't created these karmic situations. It was a mistake. minus any children that are created, because children are always meant to come into this world. But what I'm going to say is if any children came about through tricking someone, that's very bad karma for the people that have done that, and it's just disgusting for the children. I mean, imagine being a child and finding out that that's how your mum done that to the dad or something. It's fucked up. We all make mistakes, but yeah. So even if that's just for where that, don't make that yours if it's not yours. You would know that to be a thing. But expectations, yeah, have realistic expectations. Free will. The path you take's up to you. This person's like, I know you might not want to do this, but I want you. Melchizedek, that's one of my main guides. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required for further progress. Yeah, what's coming through right now is I've learned the hard way. Oh my God, it's crazy. Like, I'm getting flooded with, wait a minute, I need those cards again. Like, this person just is like, oh, it's quite hard to even explain what I'm feeling right now. I'm going to let the cards do the talking. I don't know why they keep pulling me back to the bit I don't want to be pulled in on, but look, she knows. She knows. She knows about us. How can she not? You are the one I want. I'm being careful. I have to do this the right way. So keep in mind, I was asking about, tell me about things that are done and dusted. So I feel this is talking about, for some people in the past, when this person was still with someone like this, the other person knew that they didn't want to be there, that they felt like they'd made a mistake. Like the other person might not have cared, depending on what their motives were. They might, got the fancy car, the house, trap them with a kid or a couple of kids. You know what I mean? Whatever the deal is there, that's usually what these type of folk do. But or they might have. Like bad people can also fall in love and will want to keep people and be controlling. So however it is, and it doesn't need to, it's not always that the karmic person's a bad person, but this does feel like this karmic person was a bad person. Like I don't think they've been of integrity because it came out well. It said the snake. And I think even for the people that are away from somebody, it's like this is still an issue. Now that would make sense if there's children involved, especially if there's like babies or something. But it can be older children too. But there's some people there's a baby involved. I wish you were here with me. I regret what I did to you. I don't feel like I deserve you. So there's a story with that. You know what I mean? It'll be different to different people. I regret that I chose somebody else that ended up being a nightmare. I wish I was with you rather than here. I don't feel like I deserve you because how could I pick this person? I don't want to be toxic anymore. I've woke up to my higher self. I want to make things right. I want to apologize. I need your forgiveness. I mean, boom, 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 making sense. Please forgive me. It makes me feel physically sick when I think about how much pain and suffering I've caused you. I'm sorry for treating you that way. It was wrong. You didn't deserve that. Please forgive me. I mean, didn't I just say it? I'm feeling like, what I mean? I felt like I wanted to burst out crying a minute ago. That's how this person feels. They can crystal clearly see the truth of the karmic partner and the divine feminine. I fantasize about you. Well, you would if you're not happy. I'm in love with you. This person is in love with you. And they're gonna do what they look, I'm owning up. They're gonna do what they can to get you back if they haven't already. Look, I'm in love with you. Good Lord. Right, okay, I think we've got enough from them. So, dear, I hope you're not resonating with this again, Brandy. Right, so what are some possible soul retrievals that people might need if you're watching this? Whoever you are in this mix, I hope it all works out. I hope it has already all worked out, or I hope it works out. But And definitely praying for any children that are involved in this, because it definitely does feel like there's some toxicity here. Hilarion, divine healing. Honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. The Shekinah. Sacred self, unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to sacred rhythm of life. So I feel I'm talking to some people where you're a healer, but you need healing. That's what I feel they're saying by that. The healers need healing too. So, and I always attract other healers and teachers and mentors and mediums and psychics and whatever I've missed out. I've always done that right from the start, which confused me when I just started. You know, I'd always been into healing modalities, but when I just started like my professional, I thought that's quite interesting that I'm getting people that are a lot older with more experience. But it was because they, you know, they felt they could trust me, and you know, I was studying counselling at the time. I'm because you're and it's kind of like you know, but yeah, I've always helped. That it's obviously my old soul, but anyway. Archangel Michael, trust in heaven. You're safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. So yeah, again, I feel it's tying back to the story. This masculine is praying for a miracle, asking for the angels, the guides, please help me with the situation. I don't know how to fix it. But you're safe. The worst of it is over, and there is a solution. Have faith. Humanity. Oh my God. Do you know what's amazing about that? They're twin flames. So expect a miracle, because the fact that I've just pulled out Archangel Michael and his twin flame, like a miracle is going to come about here where a twin flame union is going to come about despite all the drama that has tried to stop this. Stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, see the light in the world. Like, so I feel there's this much drama surrounding whatever I'm tuning into because of how powerful this union's going to be. Fuck, that's really annoying. Where's that? I want that for the. Yeah, look. I think I'm going to use the original cards because it's got the title. But yeah, there's going to be a twin flame union that comes about after a lot of drama. But that was what somebody needs in a session. So I feel I'm talking to somebody that this is your story. Or it could connect to quite a few people. Freya. Phases and cycles. There's a beginning within every story. Look at the title. If I change the title, it's got shattering the illusion. It's got prepare for change, time for to change tracks, shattering the illusion. That makes a lot of sense now. I've just read this far in the story, doesn't it? Prepare for change, time to change tracks. It's time. If this person hasn't already changed tracks, it's time to change tracks because they've just woke up to an illusion of all of this. Illusions are being revealed and released. So at some point, this definitely is that something's been revealed to this person that they couldn't see. Like that this person was like some kind of crazy try to trap them or something, or they didn't have good intentions from the start, or that's what it feels like. Do we go to those cards? Where are they? I think we need to, because I want to see if Love Child comes out or family or something. What? Tell us. Anything else we need to know about? What was that? Clout hungry. Yep. See, why did I even? That's not even a question. I'm not even asking. Like I just said, what else do we need to know? Someone was clout hungry. Says anything, does anything, makes shit up, dramatic. Somebody done that to get what they wanted. And now this is what somebody's healing from. Faith, healing, meditation, praying. There's a lot about praying. Like I'm saying, Neptune, 29 degrees Pisces, over this weekend until we reach Monday. That is all about. I feel the masculines, all the masculines are connected to this. I feel you've got some very, very strong placements in your chart that could be connected to things to do with praying. And this is quite interesting because, again, this is something I'm going to be, yeah, that's kind of connected to stuff I'm going to be doing later on in the year at some point. But into you. Good chemistry, great vibes, positive. That's somebody reflecting on the past that they rejected. This is sad. This is a whole group of men, especially waking up to the fact, and women, but I'm feeling the men strongly that they woke. The fucking doors just went again. Love on the brain, dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgic. I'm just trying to think. I'm not. Okay, I don't know that. It's probably for the neighbour again. Right, what else? Threatening. Intimidated, threatened, and bothered. Romance and verse. Bad romance, love and hate. Yeah, this didn't turn out very well. Romance and love and hate. This is a karmic relationship. Someone's unfazed. Secluded, separation, reflection, soul searching. Oh God. I'm sorry if there's been a literal funeral, but I could be talking about the end of a relationship. I think it's talking about the end of it. Too busy winning. Someone was in their ego, and now the true colors are being seen. Under pressure, anxiety, decision, time's running out. Cock blocking in reverse. The blocks are being lifted. This basically it. This cock blocked a union. Look at happiness here. There's a man silhouette though as well. There was a man that could have. Oh, this comes through a lot. There's a man that had a pivotal place in pushing these men towards the karmic person and away from the twin flame. The question is why? Frenemies do that, don't they? If they're not happy, they want you to be just as equally unhappy. That's spiritual awakening. Truth, discovery, awakening. Yeah, the truth. So whatever all that's about, look, someone's healing from that. Ah, oh, yeah, look, someone's healing from a fucking trap that you've been pulled into it. But look, sex addiction trap. That would be one way to trap somebody if they had a sex addiction. Take advantage of it. Look, someone's healing from that. But you see how that could lead to someone's awakening if you're being pulled by those urges so strongly that it gets you into trap, basically that. And especially as well, if that's happened a few times to like reflect, and I was talking about that with someone recently. There's men that can happen to, unfortunately, where you happens to you once and it happens to you again. Mirroring. You're mirroring how much you miss each other here. And obviously there'll be loads of men out there that don't learn and they'll just keep fucking doing that. But there'll be loads of men that go through a devastation and I need to fucking wake up. This is no way to live a life. Because then you're stuck with like a whole load of toxic birds that trapped you. Beautiful babies, but toxic birds that trapped you that you're tied to. That doesn't sound fun to me. Maybe that's why I chose to be a woman in this life. Right. Um Right, what else do you need to know about this? If the snake comes out again, I'm not going to be surprised because I wouldn't usually use this as a fit. Wedding rings, but it's in reverse again. Union, marriage, soul connection, everlasting love, devotion. It wasn't that. Karmic marriage breakup. Somebody's making healthier choices. Things are coming to light. Light-hearted, adapt, finding out, change. Things coming to light. Yeah, I think that's what it is. This is what's going to come to light. If this is news to you and you're the feminine, this is what's going to come to light. Someone's broke up from serious commitments in some circumstances. They're making healthier choices. It's going to come to light. They're the phoenix rising. New phase, rekindle, renew, growth, changed mind again. Look, that's in the title. Rising from the ashes. They changed their mind. Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitation. Struck by love. Someone's been healing from this. The snake. And it was in reverse. Told you it was going to come out. Sorry, I don't like saying told you so, but like, because I really don't like people that say told you so. But when I say that, actually, that can often be a sign I'm picking up on a narcissist. I'm not saying all narcissists. There's some people that say I told you so, and it's just annoying. But that's usually my sign of that. Yeah, I do think this person got involved with a narcissist. Maybe a few. Competition, enemy, the other women look over your shoulder. It's the kind of women that like literally just get a kick. I say this all the time, but it's the kind of women that literally just get a kick out of winning. Like rather than actually genuinely being in love and wanting the person, they're just like, oh, I got them, I won. Whether it's like for one night I slept with them, haha, I won, or I got them to marry me, haha, I won, or I fucking trapped with my kid. It's like, you know what I mean? And then when we use the Love Island thing as an example again as well, you can see when that happens too, when they don't actually like the guy, they're just like, you like them too, but I feel like I'm hotter. I feel like I can get them. It's just like so fucking, it's fucked up. Happens on Love Island, but it happens in the world too. Um, I've heard women speak like that before. I could get them back if I wanted to. But it's like, yeah, but do you actually? But it doesn't matter. I could get. It's toxic. And if you are that woman or a man that speaks like that, look, forgive yourself and go and get therapy and healing. But really think about how fucking stupid that is. Like, it's your life you're playing, man. It's other people's. Yeah, the snake. Snakes in the grass being revealed. Backstabbing. Heartbreak and pain, separation, loss, deception, lies, shock, and attack. This person targeted this person, but now this person's went into shadow work to heal themselves. And the relationship is over. No second chances. Growth and transform. What's dead is dead. Yeah, I thought that. The funeral card is like about the relationship. I mean, this feels like if it's not a divorce, it's the end of a serious connection. And they just, when I said that, I picked out the card again. The relationship is over. Good Lord. That's Pisces is the end of the end. Right. Yeah, let's just. What time is it? Yeah. How have I finished this quick? Well, maybe not. Oh, whatever. It is what it is. There's no. It is what it is. There's no. I thought I was going to finish about 6, but that's actually suits me a lot better because I'm hungry. I need a pee. Commitment. This person. Oh yeah, this person did say that actually. It feels like this is a group of people that want to be with you. They want to commit to you. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. It's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Trust. Also got married people in it as well. You need to have trust in a relationship in order to flourish. I feel what they're saying is this person didn't trust the chemistry in the past. Like they loved it, but they thought it was just it confused them. Like you don't get to keep that. This is like something feels not right. I don't get this. This doesn't happen to me. It's like somebody that was didn't feel good enough. Didn't feel like it was real. I don't get to keep this. Something didn't feel safe. It's someone that's yeah, they've chose something that wasn't love because they weren't used to it. That's basically what it is. But now they're learning to trust that. Oh my God. I mean, could you stop fucking telling us that? We get the message. Just in case you didn't get the message. They got into a marriage that was unrequited love. There wasn't a lot of love in this connection. Who knows what the reasons were for these karmic marriages? Because there's not just one marriage. Because I've said this before, but like, because I work with thousands of twin flames over years, I can remember there is quite a few key people I've worked with where they've been talking about their twin flame, and it's like it's kind of nuts. Like there was a whole wave of masculines that married somebody in the same year. And these are the ones that I think are crumbling. Yep. Who's unrequited? You deserve love. You're lovable. This person didn't love themselves, so they've chose somebody else that loved themselves, and they've like, oh, I love myself, like a narcissist. They've chosen a narcissist. The snake. But now they want to honor this real connection. Honor your loved one, and you will notice your relationship becoming stronger. They chose the temptation. Think carefully about the situation, and they learned. Now they want to choose the spiritual journey. Your spiritual journey is beginning. And there, just in case you were confused about that, children, your love life has been affected by children. There is definitely some children created in these karmic unions. Look deep within your emotions. But I mean, that's just keeping it real. That's, people have sex, you create children. What is Aries? It's that. It's making babies. What do we need to know? Give us the true love card. Although I really feel like this isn't the whole deck. Give us the true love card or the lovers. What's happening in this union? What's happening next? We're not talking. We don't want to know about the karmic unions. They're either breaking down now, they're about to, or they're long over. Stop telling us about it. We get it. Protect the babies. Yeah, happy families are over. Right, can you stop? I think they're playing with me now. But literally, 10 of Cups in reverse. This ain't no happy family. A family dynamic is over. Someone's coming out of boredom, discontentment, building up their finances, getting ready to come towards you for a union, telling you the truth because they're sick of worrying about this broken family. Yeah, look, and that's that Five of Swords card, right? There's a man being like, oh fuck, and there's two women walking away. That's the illustration of the person chose wrong. I want to see if that it's so interesting because usually when I shuffle these, that true love card comes out or the lovers. Just checking it's in here. No, I knew that. I knew it was right. That's not the whole deck. It's not in there. I think it would have came out if it was in there. Where the fuck though? That's annoying. Oh dear. Right, I'm gonna have to do some tidying up because they were fucking expensive. Like yeah, that's one of my special decks that I treated myself to, and I don't know where the other half is. Moving on. Right, so what have we got from this wee deck? Wait, new beginning. Yeah, look. And so in this full card, that person's standing on the world. You mean the world to this person. But look, deception and envy. But they were pulled away by jealous karmic people that wanted to ruin this. So again, I brought this through recently, but I do feel it's like whoever this karmic person is, this wave of masculines got involved with, I feel because that's deception too, which is quite funny. I got pulled to that in the other deck. It's like I feel it's like somebody that knew how much this person cared about you. Prosperity begins. There's something with that, yeah. It's like maybe this person had nothing better going on in their life, but I don't. It's like I just don't feel any real love. It's horrible towards the masculine. I just don't. I feel like narcissistic kind of control. I'm just going to get them because I can. Self worth and value, time to heal, shadow work, self appreciation, talking, interested, awaiting message, text, calls, email, talking more. And that's how it started. This person's going to be reaching out. They're mirroring, you're mirroring how much you miss each other, mirroring each other, self reflection, introspection, inner wounds, engagement ring. So again, obviously that's only, and it could be a shock, it could be a surprise engagement. And obviously that would only be for the people where somebody's got out of the other one that they were in. But yeah, shock and change, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, transformation, higher commitment, eternity, partnership, union, completion. For other people where it's not a literal marriage, it's just a shock union comes about. And boom, drop the mic. I did say that there's going to be a shock twin flame union after the breakup of a karmic one. Interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, wanting to date. I've already used that deck. We'll end with these. Right, I need to go and eat. What else do we need to know? Right, so if you'd like to book a session, available Tuesday to Friday usually. So usually I'm just about Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. If you need a Wednesday, I can do it. Especially because I might not have her this Wednesday. I'm not sure. But yeah, be kind to yourself, praying for all the unions to come about, and for the people that are trying to block them to just back off and get a life and go and find your own happiness. And have a good weekend. Don't drown your sorrows, it's dangerous for that energy. And I'll be back on Monday. Oh, interesting. There's a transformation. Explore. A soul adventure calls you. Explore the uncharted waters of your inner and outer world. Yeah, it's sad, but that's what happened here. Water is feelings. We're in a lot of water just now. This person didn't give this connection a chance. But if it means anything to you, it feels like it's because if they fell in any deeper, they were terrified of losing it. So it's much easier to get in these karmic connections because they simply don't care as much. But it doesn't mean they don't get hurt in these karmic relationships. Braveheart. This could really be speaking to my Scottish people out there. Braveheart. In the deepness of your wounds, you summon truth. Call forth light, strength, and forgiveness. It's going to take a lot of bravery and courage, which is what Aries is about, for this person to step forward. But they're going to do it because it's their time to shine. Allow nothing to dim the light within you. Allow yourself to shine. Yeah, it's time to move on. Step with courage into a new phase of life. Look back only to see how far you've come. Wow. We can all take that for Neptune and Pisces, a goodbye to it. And hello, Neptune and Aries. It's time to move on. And it's time to shine. Yeah, they just keep saying the same thing. Listen back. It was that way, so they're saying that's it. Right, guys, I'm going to go. I'm glad I've finished a wee bit sooner. We'll never know who was at the door. It's a mystery. But it was probably some fucking arsehole. Why do I keep so I don't know why I keep calling everyone a fucking arsehole. I feel like I'm channeling somebody that calls people. I don't even usually even say it. I don't even usually say that on my own. Maybe I would if I was really annoyed. And I was on my own, be like fucking arsehole. But I don't think I even do. I think I'm channeling someone else that says that. Anyway, I'm gonna blame that on someone else. But yes, please like, comment, subscribe, come back and hype it. I don't think it lets you hype it right now. If the other ones disappear for the weekend, I'll, make them reappear again, but I might just leave them. We'll just see it go. I'm just testing things. Same with, I'll see how I feel, but I might do a lunchtime live on Monday and just start it on Monday, or I might leave it, but the computer's saying that I need to unplug now. Well, I need to put the plug in, which is always my sign that someone is unplugging from the matrix, and this came through in this. Yes, so anyway, see you later. See you on Monday when everything is different. Neptune and Aries. Exciting times. See you later.